Subscribe for your girl Obico.
Koyin will wake up and not dance square. Himself and Joanna, they are a vibe, you know. You have Sultana in a conversation with Big Soso saying that she talked to Tracy. And that black motherfucker, sorry for the language, had the audacity to be shading her and giving her attitude. More like she knows send that one. Doris is low-key pissed off because Denari put her on the spot with this whole thing of why did you and Kola not vibe again? It's not sudden wawaha. You go explain to her. She has explained herself finished. But if you like say jealousy, okay, Denari does not want to let that situation go. You have me there with bright on chills. Doris self is prompting Denari like, look at the love burst. The Port Harcourt gang. So you have Denari in a conversation with Thelma. They planning, and you have moments where Dede is also in conversation with Kola. Kola said the show started well. It was you and I. I cook for you, then we eat together as four. Only for you to start allowing people to be cooking for you. Oh, so they're trying to make amends because low-key, Dede will need this gentleman for her game. Kola will equally need Dede for his game. Conversation between Big Soso and Kola. Kola regrets overdoing it with Sultana, especially when he and her, they've not had banters previously. So he's telling Big Soso he want to go apologize for dragging Sultana during the Leech games. You also have Victory gifted 5 million naira by fans. Congratulations to him. Wahala for the house. Imisi versus Faith. Hey, who bondo? Fight. Matter chop hot to the extent that Jason had to say Faith is power drunk. Now, you have internet people dragging Doris. So you have Doris, Big Soso, Jason, Dede, Culture, Ruboy in the same group for the arena games. Doris had also earlier complained that it's been a while she went to the diary room. But people calling her bad luck and things, her management have released a statement saying that we all do not win daily in our lives. There are times we win, there are times we lose, and people should cut her some slack and give grace. Hello fam, welcome to VanperpyGold. Thank you so much for clicking. You are to my do or to subscribe to my channel and also to VanperpyGH. Faith versus Imisi. Fighting over kerosene. Girl wouldn't stop and HOH wouldn't let go. Jason, Midday, Bright all had a stake and a say in it. They felt HOH was overdoing it to the extent that Jason said, Faith, I overheard you say you won't let Imisi eat. And he said that I have given her an instruction and she needs to follow it. Jason went like, instruction, Kwe. You are power drunk. Now, Ruboy wants Jason to step out of the matter and Bride does not want to have it. More like Ruboy, don't bring yourself. So Jason said, I don't eat swallows. I eat from Imisi and I am hungry. So what led to this fight? K-Bobo realized that Imisi had picked full fish without asking for permission from those in charge of the kitchen. Like when she want to pick a thing, then the least she could do is, please, I'm picking this. But she wouldn't say. So she picked it and now she's going to cook for herself and her buddies, almost 8 to 10 people. And HOH kind of felt, why will everybody ask for permission and she not wanting to ask? So he will hold on to the kerosene and not allow her to cook. And that was where others also felt, now that you've realized she's not cooking for herself, can you let go already so that she will cook? And that was where ego came in and HOH wouldn't let go. Biggie called HOH and the banter back and forth, the kerosene did splash on the floor. And boy now had to mob by using water to diffuse it and some detergent, mobbing the grass, you say. Hey, voila. Jason passed by looking at him weirdly, more like, oh God, look at what your temper got you. Anyway, you go back to the house, they are about going for tax. Biggie has officially punished Faith. He's not allowed to sleep in the HOH lounge. He's joining the rest of the housemates, though he has won. HOH were allowed. Missy, Jason looking at each other and saying, bad luck. I'm not telling HOH that I like you so much, Faith, but you need to man up. When things are ugly, be the bigger person and let go. That is your only problem. Imisi does not follow protocol. You were right. She didn't ask permission, but she's cooking for so many people, not just her. She's not chewing the fish by herself. So you should have noticed and find a balance and let go. Boy now realized that, yeah, I messed up. And you have Rude Boy going to the diary room and talking about the dynamics in the house. Emisi not following protocol, but HOH overdoing it and being egoistic. And he talked about the food dynamics in the house and how people should really be respectful to some extent. You pick something, just say it, just that, and let's move on. And you have him also saying that the housemates are quite ungrateful. Oh, how do they keep passing by K-Bobo week in, week out and not giving him the most influential player? Because he says that young man cooks for all, unlike others who will be cooking for 5, 10, 6. He cooks for 21 people and beyond. So some will be like, me, I can cook for only 2 or 3. If I cook for so many people, it will burn. It will not be yummy. But that boy has been cooking relentlessly, and he even fell ill along the way. Sabrina on socials could not agree less, and she equally feels that K-Bobo deserves the most influential player. And I think Biggie will make it happen. Another Wahala drama. So tax is about to happen. You dip your hand in a magic box, then you pick a number. It got to Mrs. 10. She does not want to use seconds to do it. She want to use minutes, saying that she wants a lucky number. HO just staring at her and being like, I got your time. Do what you want to do. She now requested for a chair from Rude Boy and Isabella just to delay. HOH now telling her, do what you want to do. I don't tire you. Biggie had to come in and call Emisi to the diary room. Jason with his group are also planning and plotting on what to do to be able to win their tax. You also have the gossip gang. Emisi with Isabella and Sultana doing their own thing. Biggie's phone rang, and it was Joanna, who was closer with Mensa. Now she's instructed to tell Mensa to go. So Mensa left, and the next thing is they told her, you have a surprise to be in the HOH room, but you need to pick a roommate. I thought she was going to pick Jason for drama in the bedroom, only for her to pick Dede, another girl, for fun, 3 days, night in the special room. But did Joanna take the best decision not taking Jason? I think so. Why not? Sure. If it was Jason, he wouldn't consider her. Jason wanna know, Faith, where will you sleep? Boy said, I didn't come to Biggie's house to sleep. Jason went like, okay, vigilante. Chief Security Officer. Hey, watchman. Anyway, so your faves finally went for the day's business. They're all doing well. Among others included Puzzle. Dede, Jason happened to get 5 points. Those two, they started so well, but they ended it in Gbasgbos. Rude Boy, Big Soso were not having it. Congratulations to Avatar and Bright for doing well for their team. And a big congratulations to Team Heritage for scoring 20 points for just the puzzle, putting them up the ladder at the expense of their competitors. Thelma, Isabella, they keep winning. Anyway, they are back in the house and Kola is crying, and Emisi goes closer, told him, let's go inside, I got something for you. And she prayed for him, hugged him, motivated him, and told him that he shouldn't worry. Influencers will be waiting to work with him because he's a good man. You have Jason explaining to K-Bobo what happened between Faith and Emisi. According to K-Bobo, Emisi is fond of picking things without asking for permission, and it makes her not a good team player. You have Jason saying, I understand, but once HOH realized that she didn't pick it to eat it herself, but for so many people, that was when he should have realized that let me let this girl be. Because at the end of the day, Emisi will do what Emisi want to do. So you need to find a balance and not stretch things like that. Dede beginning to massage Kola and saying that she's giving him oral support. You have later she leaving. You have Emisi now about to cook. Housemates are very happy that finally the yummy food is about to be cooked. HOH not feeling super happy. I think he's quite sad. He doesn't know where to sleep, and Emisi no send him. Tracy is in a conversation with Jita, and she's feeling she could have done better with her game. Now there is this whole anxiety of she's likely to go home because she doesn't have anything going on for her. Rude Boy blaming Jason Dede for going and playing the puzzle anyhow and losing to Sultana's group. You have Jason in a conversation now with K-Bobo, and they're talking about the dynamics of Faith and how Faith is a good person to some extent, but handling the HOH, he would score him 0. And he thinks winning the most influential player was a well-deserving win because he's very active. and that wing should not be taken away from Faith. I don't know how it started, but a little banter between Jason and Kola, with Kola saying that you threw the bottle at me and you see what will happen. Jason did not hesitate. He threw the bottle at Kola. It did not touch him though, but Kola equally picked it and gazed at Jason. I don't know. I don't think it equally touched him because on both ends, camera decided not to show. Dede comes in to offer more moral support for Kola, and you have conversation between Joanna and Koyin. Koyin saying that he even goes to the diary room and he cannot pour out how he's feeling. He's been feeling somehow lately, and he doesn't know if even seeing a therapist would help. Boy now is back to having conversation with Dede and say that, imagine I told Isabella to make that yummy noodles for me, and she said she would not. I asked her why. She said she will only cook for me if I kiss her. They did laughing at him and be like, I cannot wait though. She added, you need to do it though, Koyin, because you owe me a show. And now she is later asking, who will your wife cook for you tomorrow? Boy said, I don't like that. Wake up, wahala. Girl said, wait till I do now. Boy. So girl want to know how it felt like when Isabella and Koyin kissed. Boy said, don't bring it up. They said, was it that bad? And boy's face angle is communicating it was bad because he has just frowned his face with his fist. And they said, oh my God, ew. Then boy said, it was damn bad. Then they said, then you should have withdrawn. You think it was terrible and you didn't withdraw. Boy said, but it was so fast, so it was okay. You have Dede saying that it wasn't though. It wasn't what I saw, it wasn't. But I thought Dede said she didn't witness the case because she couldn't see well. Whatever that it is, boy does not want to have this conversation. Jason has laid bed for himself and laid bed for Sultana, only for Sultana to be there with her usual cuckoos having conversations. So Jason want to sleep and girl is still there. And you have him whilst Dede was around making a statement like, I'm even feeling uncomfortable sleeping here. And this conversation so finds it weird. Engaging in conversation with Sultana saying that, imagine Jason saying that the space that he sleeps with you, he's uncomfortable. Is it because people were there? And he was saying it just because some people nyash was there. And girl said he could have even called me privately. I don't get his time. Me, I have not forgotten what happened last Sunday. So me, I'm just minding my business. Sultana added that she's even feeling very irritated, but I don't know which part of the statement is making her irritated. Jason said he has laid his bed to sleep, and if Sultana want to have combos, she better sit somewhere with her friends, not on the bed that he lies now, knowing well that this boy showers 10 times a day. Why would you let ladies sit on his bed on the floor? And whatever that is, you have a Big Soso madding more. According to Big Soso, you see that Jason, he chose the day first time, second time, third time, fourth time, only for them to go do the puzzle and they didn't win. And they had to cover their shame with laughter. So during the puzzle, Jason and Dede, they laughed a lot though when they couldn't win, because who do they blame? They blame themselves. Only for Sultana to say, I was very happy when they didn't win and they were covering it up with laughter. I'm like, She added that it was so good that they didn't finish with that game. Now, you have Big Soso saying that Kola underestimated her. Sultana went like that one. What can he do? He's just loud. He cannot do anything. All he does is to be concerned about his artistically pleasing dressing and body. If not, nothing else, nothing more. And that day, she really had punches to drag him equally, but she kind of felt it's not important. She added for her mouth sharp, but she had to spare Kola. I'm like, you don't say. Mrs. food is ready, yummy shows, and she's sharing it earlier. You have Mensa pounding pepper for Imisi, and boy, HOH wanted to go help, and Mensa went like, I'm pounding it for Imisi, and Faith had to make a U-turn. Voila for him. So Faith is now crashing on the swing. I don't know whether that is where he will sleep. The vigilante, as Jason calls him, he's super pissed off, And housemates are getting said, Koyin enjoys the food, but he's having running nose. Jason looked at him and said, weeks back I was in this same space. Just wait until you go and have running nyash proper on the WC. And they all could not help but laugh. And finally, it is night here, where Sultanas and Taraj, like Jason will call them, they finally left Jason's bed. This is where, with him coming to sleep, Big Soso equally wanna complain. You won HOH, you took other people. Now, HOA challenge games, you see me as a friend, but you don't select me. You've been selecting one person repeatedly since you came to this house. And when we were having just this task, you wanted to go do puzzle. I was saying I'll do it, only for you to go with her. Then you went messing it up. Then you were laughing. I'm like, so in between this conversation, Jason had to cut her. I'm thinking mostly he would want to laugh it off, because from where to where is Big Soso complaining like a mommy, or I don't know. And it could be quite draining. I kind of felt this time around when he went to the diary room, Biggie told him one word, that rise, Jason. Jason's game is being the same as the start. I do not think if he does not want to be with Dede, he should go to Dede. But if he's in a way manipulated around Sultana, that is where the problem is. For Sultana to say, I don't need you moving away, else they will mock me because they perceive you and I are a thing. That is where I think the blackmail is coming from. So you are not comfortable doing certain things and you were doing it. Boy, it's more like you enjoy doing it, because repeatedly you go, Biggie gives you advice, then you come back doing the same thing. I know you are not kissing now. After Ebuka giving you more clues that they did not kiss for a game and they really kiss, that is a soft with Koyin. So I don't think he want to go for any intimacy with Sultana, but he want to just linger around. But this whole thing of if Sultana is not complaining about his relationship with somebody, Big Soso is complaining. So from all these things that went on, imagine Sultana is okay with Jason losing just because Jason was being playful with him, with Dede. Anyway, it is what it is. Gamers them be, gamers them be. Like Big Soso will say, I'm Big Soso, I'm equally a gamer. Oh, you are, baby girl. Adios.